everyone, my name is Zeta Arsnow and I'm a student here at Front Range Community College pursuing a degree in early childhood education. We are all here today to inform you on why you should attend Front Range Community College, its benefits, and how it could help you towards your future goals. But first, let me start out by introducing you to the team. Starting with Christian Boros. Buros. Christian is attending Front Range in her first semester here. She's going into the field of nursing. Eric Fisher here is going to the field of marketing, and not his first semester, but third semester here at Front Range Community College. And last but not least, Alana Tai, who is pursuing a degree in psychology in her first semester here at Front Range Community College. Now I know what you guys are thinking. Why should we listen to your group if you guys are just a whole bunch of freshies? Well, I thought the same thing when my friend Morgan Petey at the time, who attended Front Range Community College as a freshman, and she told me all the benefits and how Front Range was so great. Now I know, okay, so fast forward from a year from then, as a senior in high school, I didn't know what college I wanted to go to. I was stuck between financial expenses, what route I wanted to take, and the lack of resources. My friend Morgan Petey was then there to tell me how affordable Front Range really was and the resources they gave to their students. In Morgan's words, Front Range was, if not the best, one of the best decisions she has ever made. She said this after graduating with an associate's degree in criminal justice, ongoing to a four-year university with straight A's and no debt, thanks to the academic leaders and tools provided by Front Range. There are so many benefits when it comes to Front Range. You can visit frontrange.edu under Contact Us to learn more about Front Range and what it has to offer. If you like being active and hang out with friends, Christian is now going to tell you how you can do just that with giving you information about the fitness center, student activities, and other resources.
Right, thank you, Zeta, for that introduction. So as she said, in my area speech, I will be discussing all the extra amenities that Front Range has to offer, such as food, safety, different clubs they have, and yeah. So starting off, Front Range Community College offers a High Plains Fitness Center, and it offers many classes to keep students stress-free and healthy and keep their minds sharp. So starting off, a weight room is offered, and it's complete with weights, different machines, exercise balls, and resistance bands. Next, Front Range also offers free classes such as Zen meditation, different HIIT workouts, yoga, mindfulness and reset, and re-energize are also offered Monday through Thursday. A cardio room is also offered, complete with running machines, treadmills, stair steppers, bikes, and ellipticals. There's also a newly renovated gym that's offered with mats, basketball hoops, a volleyball net, and little mini trampolines. And then, as I said before, fitness classes are also offered at Front Range, and then you can also take them as a class and get credit for them. All right, next, Front Range offers a student center being the hub of student activities, and students have access to food, games, private rooms, Wi-Fi lockers, and more, all to help Front Range students be successful. First off, a game room is offered with a pool table and a ping pong table, comfortable chairs, and an area to hang out with your friends in between classes. The Front Range Bistro also offers a variety of foods such as pizza, salad, burritos, soups, drinks, and many other snack options. There's also a coffee den that offers a variety of teas, coffee, drinks, pastries, breakfast burritos, all to help keep students caffeinated and energized. Meeting rooms are also available to help students, allow them to collaborate with other students, host events, create student organizational meetings. A food pantry is also provided in the Student Life Center for students in need of a meal or even just a few items for their personal household. Lastly, Front Range offers many other services such as security, disability support services, community resources, and student involvement services. Here are many ways to get involved on your local campus at Front Range. There are plethora of student clubs offered from art to astronomy to nursing, and every student can find something that they are interested in. The Stall Street Journal is a bi-weekly publication outlining upcoming events and student development opportunities going on at Front Range. Students can also join the student newspaper called The Front Page, which represents the campus's unique mix of students. Student government is also another great way to get involved at Front Range. Students can create an impact on Front Range policies, procedures, and student policies. Services are provided for students who may need extra help, whether it is to make it to class, a meal, somewhere to stay. Front Range can help your situation. Furthermore, disability services are also offered to students to ensure equal access to everything Front Range has to offer. Campus safety and security is also a great resource for students who need someone to walk them to their car after a late class, need a battery jump, minor first aid care, and several other services pertaining to student safety. Now that I have explained all the services Front Range has to offer, I'm going to give the floor to Eric.
Thank you, Christian. All right, guys. Now, before I go over my points as to why Front Range is important, I want to talk to you about a student's opinion on why this is a great school. Ryan Brim, a 19-year-old student here at Front Range, enjoys attending this college because it is close to his home, affordable, and the class sizes are small, making it easier for the teachers to help the students. Now, not only do we have some wonderful groups here, but we also have great facilities that can help you academically. Some of these programs have been responsible for passing classes in my personal experience. I'd like to go over some of these academic programs with you guys to remind you the tools that you have to excel here at Front Range. My first topic is about the Writing and Math Centers. The Writing Center is run by teachers here at Front Range. Their goal is to help students with academic papers for their class. This is an invaluable resource regarding essay and paper edits. I cannot tell you how many times I've come into this center with an issue regarding a paper, and the teachers were able to help me almost immediately. Another similar program that we have here is the Math Center. It is located right next to the Writing Center in the upper floor of the library on the northern side. This is similar to the Writing Center because it has paid teachers that will help you academically, but in this case, it involves mathematics and arithmetic. You will find further information on these programs on the Front Range website under the Being a Student tab and under the Advising and Counseling section. Now, if you're already visiting these centers, you should probably also try checking out the library, seeing as you are already in it. Now, reference librarians are a major help when it comes to your academic pursuits. They will help you with research in regards to finding proper sources and help you actually source those options. It is very valuable as a student because it gives you a strong starting point before working on your research paper. Librarians are a wonderful addition. Students should acknowledge this path to help them with their academic pursuits. An article written by Claire Swanowski explains the benefits of a library. She explains that it helps with your ongoing education, is a quiet place to study, and also provides entertainment for young children, for moms and dads who are also students. Databases are also very helpful with your schoolwork. They are large information centers that are accessible in the library with your student S number. Databases provide enormous sources for research. They provide the ability to save and email sources, and you can even click a button on the source and they will cite it right there for you. To access these sources, you go to the Front Range website, go under the Campuses tab, and click the Library button. After scrolling down a little, there will be a search bar for EBSCO, which is the primary database used here at Front Range. Now, on top of all this information, you might be asking yourself, well, all this is fine, but how do I even know what I should be doing in terms of classes in the first place? Well, to answer that, I'll go over the benefits of the Academic Advisors and the Academic Success Center. The Academic Success Center is the center that envelops both the Writing and Math Center, but it can do so much more. It provides potential tutoring lessons, supplemental instruction, and also access to a computer lab. This center is a wonderful tool that students can add to their arsenal of academic help. Another helpful program here at Front Range are the Academic Advisors. Located to the right of the Welcome Center, this is where you first go with any initial questions regarding your degree or what you want to do to pursue your classes. Personally, I went there when I decided to re-enroll myself in college after I dropped out in 2013. They were very kind and accommodating. They helped me understand what I needed to do to achieve my degree, and they made it seem possible. If it wasn't for them, I would probably not be here before you guys today. Ultimately, yeah, you guys should attend these programs because, well, you already paid for them. All right, now that I have gone over some of these amazing programs here at Front Range that can help you academically, I will pass the torch to Alana, who will inform you guys about the transfer programs that we have to offer here.
Thanks, Eric, for educating us on the various resources Front Range has to offer. Now let me tell you a little bit about the Transfer Out program after college. According to the Front Range EDU Transfer Out section, the Guaranteed Transfer College program allows students to get their associate's degree at not only Front Range but any community college in Colorado. Then transfer out to a university as a junior for a bachelor's degree. The website suggests that Front Range offers many two-year degrees that you can receive at any of their locations that will help you keep on track for your bachelor's degree. This includes their online classes. Most classes that you take at your community college will transfer out to any university in Colorado. That's right, all your credits will transfer. When registering for classes, check to make sure that your class is a Guaranteed Transfers Pathways course or GT Pathways course. You can access more information about this on the Front Range website. A list of classes you will need to take to be on track to your associate's degree is located on the Front Range website. This is called a transfer guide. You also may want to consult with your advisor to confirm that you are on the right track to get your bachelor's degree on your way out to the Colorado University of your choice. Front Range offers the top 10 degrees in the United States. According to collegefactual.com, some of those degrees are business, nursing, criminal justice, psychology, and education. This is not limited to the numerous amounts of transfer-specific degrees that Front Range has to offer. Front Range EDU says that students who attend their school before going to a four-year college save up to $10,000 in tuition, and will open up more opportunities for scholarships when transferring out. Saving money is one of the many reasons I am attending Front Range Community College to obtain an associate's degree in science, and then go for a bachelor's degree in psychology at Colorado State University. I would also like to tell you a few other reasons why I'm attending. I was actually lucky enough to save half my tuition paid for in between scholarships and grants and save $3,000 this semester as well as $3,000 next semester. Another reason I am attending Front Range Community College is for its remarkable location in the Front Range region of Denver. It makes my commute from work and home to work, school to work, all within under 20 minutes. At Front Range this semester, I've also gotten the opportunity to meet with many different college advisors from different universities to help me pick which school would be best for my pathway choice. The next thing I want to talk to you about is my meeting with CSU Transfer Advisor Paul Santiago, and followed by a meeting with UNC Transfer Advisor Bailey Ashita, who helped me out with answering some of my questions before going to university. I came prepared to my meeting with a list of questions that my Front Range advisor had suggested as I talked to her a few weeks back. The first question I asked Paul was what classes I needed to take to be on track to graduate and attend CSU. He quickly sent me a transfer guide in an email. The next thing I talked about with Paul was the required GPA to transfer and scholarship opportunities. He then told me that the required GPA was 3.5, and the higher your GPA, the better your chances of getting in, and 2.5, I'm sorry. And the higher your GPA, the better of getting in. While if you get a 3.5 GPA, you are invited to the Psi Theta Kappa Honor Society program with an automatic scholarship. Students who are invited to this program will receive an invitation at the end of the semester. If you're interested in this, there's more information on the Front Range website. My meeting with Bailey Ashita from UNC was a bit similar to this one with Santiago. I asked Bailey the same questions I did in the last meeting, although UNC is not the top choice for me. Bailey informed me that the required GPA for acceptance was 2.4, lower, 1 point lower than CSU, and anything above a 2.5 is basically automatic acceptance. Bailey also confirmed for me that taking an SAT test was not required, or high school transcripts was not required upon transferring. This is really important to me because I graduated from an online school where I was not required to take a standardized state test, college test, or so I figured that this would be an obstacle going into college. But Bailey Ishida informed me that they would only look at your final official transcripts from Front Range and proof of high school graduation. Now that I've told you about the transfer program here at Front Range and what it has to offer, I'm going to give the floor back to Zeta to close us out.
Now that Alana has told us a bit about the transfer programs, let me recap. We have talked about many of our student activities, the resources Front Range has to offer, and the transfer programs available. I hope now that everybody sees why we should highly recommend Front Range Community College and why I decided to listen to a freshman. Visit frontrange.edu under Register for Classes Now or Programs and Courses to become a student today. Thank you.